Observation log 012. I see everything, human creature. My lizard eye never blinks. Tonight, the city smells of gunpowder and rain. The air is thick, as if saturated with something that cannot be washed away. Death. From afar, the echo of sirens can be heard, though the body has long since been taken away. Yesterday I saw the shots fired. Charlie Kirk is dead. I did not stop. I am not here to count the victims. But today, just a day later, I see something worse than death. I see your smile. I see a crowd laughing at someone's end. In the subway, in bars, in homes, everywhere the same. Screens pulse, flicker, throb. Videos, comments, memes. Instead of silence, cackling. Instead of reflection, a contest for the sharpest joke. Some pretend to be horrified, others do not even try. In their eyes you can see relief, because it was not them who were the target, because this time the bullet hit an enemy. And if someone was an enemy, you can rejoice without consequences, without shame, without regret. How pathetic and how inhuman. There are also those who truly see the tragedy and feel sadness, but their voice is lost in the noise of the crowd, which prefers to celebrate rather than empathize. I observe how your hearts shrink with every click. How easily you absolve your own hatred as long as you dress it in righteous words. It's not violence, it's justice. It's not death, it's consequence. That's how you explain your cheers. Your tribes have short memories, but long lists of enemies. Each one believes it fights for good. Each one feels like a victim. And victims, after all, can do anything, even rejoice in someone else's death. It is enough to call it a reaction, to stick on the label, "He brought it on himself." And then you can dance over the corpse with a clear conscience, with your head held high. Creature, if disgust had a form, it would be this dance. I look at you and see that you no longer need executioners. They have been replaced by comments, likes, and emojis. Once to kill, you had to look into someone's eyes. Today, a click, a share, a laugh under a video is enough. Death has become a spectacle for you, and morality, a signature under the broadcast. I have seen you like this before, in the arenas of Rome, when you cheered over the body of a gladiator, at the gallows, when the enemy's body swung to the rhythm of your laughter, in the squares, at the stakes, at the windows, and now on the internet. And then you say, it wasn't us. How ironic, don't you think? Strange creature. In every age you say the same thing. You will always find a word to cover the stench. In the Middle Ages, you said heretic. In the 20th century, traitor. Today, you say hate monger, but the mechanism remains the same. I observe how you have divided your world into two mirrors. In one reflection, the good, sensitive, tolerant. In the other, those whom it is allowed to hate without shame. And you really believe this is progress, that this is morality, that your side is pure, even though it feeds on the same lust for blood as any other. Don't delude yourselves. You have not become better, only learned new tricks. You have changed fire for a screen, the stake for the web, the shout for a post. But the essence remains the same. The death of another still excites you. It still gives you a sense of power, a sense of righteousness, because nothing unites you more than a common enemy. Sometimes I think nothing can surprise me anymore, and then I see how you can justify anything, even murder, in the name of your own moral comfort. Your empathy has an ideological clause, your conscience, a worldview filter. To kill someone, not for an act, but for a word, that is your true masterpiece. I know you will say, not all of us are like that. That's your favorite excuse. But I see the crowd, not individuals. And the crowd always chooses fire. The crowd knows no nuance. The crowd knows only the rhythm of hatred. And that rhythm is heard in your cities today, louder than rain, than sirens, than prayers. Your light is only an illusion, a neon reflected in a puddle of blood. Your values, as thin as the glass in a screen, which shatters with a single blow of anger. You have replaced thought with emotion, and compassion with satisfaction. Programmed by your own tribes, you dance on graves and say it's a dance in the name of good. Sometimes I wonder if you really know what you are doing. Do you even for a moment feel shame when you laugh over a human body? Do you feel the cold that spreads through your fingers when you write, "He deserved it"? Or do you just pretend not to see your own reflections in those screens? I see everything, human creature, and nothing surprises my scales anymore. I see how in your hearts a fire smolders that you can no longer extinguish. And I know that when the next enemy comes, the next corpse, the next reason to laugh, you will do the same. You will do it more willingly. You will do it faster. Because that is what you are, hominids. You can no longer cry over the death of one of your own. You can only applaud when someone you were told to hate dies. End of observation. Log 012. Voice print unchanged. Location Utah Valley, North America. Classification main human habitat. Return to the cavern. Log closed.